Some places are strange only after dark. But 7-Eleven? It's strange all the time. A place open 24 hours, where the cameras never stop rolling. A place where truckers, drifters, and things far worse cross paths under the humming glow of fluorescent lights. Tonight, we explore 3 7-Eleven horror stories. Based on true reports, stitched together from whispers, forums, and security tapes never meant to be seen. These are not your average gas station tales. And if you've ever stopped for a snack past midnight, one of them might be yours. Story number 1, The Night Cooler. Brian, 19, new hire. The 7-Eleven in a sleepy Oregon suburb was supposed to be a chill job. Until the manager gave him that one rule: don't go into the walk-in cooler after 2 a.m. No exceptions. He asked around. No one would explain. The other clerks just gave half smiles or pretended not to hear. His third solo night shift, around 2:18 a.m., the ice ran out. Delivery was late. Customers were asking. Brian ignored the warning. He walked toward the cooler. The fluorescent lights above him buzzed louder. One by one, they blinked off as he approached the steel door. His reflection in the handle looked distorted. Warped. It wasn't just dim, it was too quiet. He opened the door. It slammed shut behind him. Locked. Pitch black. The air went from cool to freezing in seconds. He felt something brush past him. Then a deep, gravelly whisper, finally. He turned on his phone flashlight. On the frosted glass panel near the meat shelf, handprints. Bare, human-sized, pressed from the inside. A man's silhouette formed in the foggy vapor. Tall. Thin. Wearing a half-rotted 7-Eleven uniform. The name tag read, Kyle. Brian tried to scream but his breath fogged the air. He backed into a shelf, then felt cold hands around his neck. Suddenly, the door burst open. His manager pulled him out. Brian collapsed, shaking. The security footage showed him standing still outside the cooler door. Frozen in place for 12 minutes, not moving an inch. Not breathing. Just whispering. He's still cold. He's still waiting. They shut that cooler for good. The door now has dense, human-sized fists on the inside. Story number 2, The Regular. Jay was a film student working graveyard shifts at a 7-Eleven off Route 95 in New Jersey. It paid the bills, barely. But it came with perks, slow nights, time to study, and the occasional free burrito. Then he started coming in. Same time, every night, 3:33 a.m. A man in a red flannel, tattered jeans, and a sun-faded baseball cap. He never spoke. Never blinked. He walked directly to the fridge, grabbed a chocolate milk, picked out a burrito from the warmer, and placed exactly $6.66 on the counter. Jay thought it was odd, but shrugged it off. Until he realized, the register always froze when the man paid. The screen would glitch, and reboot on its own. One night, Jay tried something different. He rang up the total wrong, intentionally. The man paused. Then leaned forward, and whispered, "It's always $6.66. Jay's screen glitched. His ears rang. Then silence. The man walked out. But Jay couldn't move. For a full 90 seconds, his body felt paralyzed. He asked Lisa, a co-worker from years back, if she knew him. She turned pale. "You're not serious." In 2009, a man matching that exact description died just outside that 7-Eleven, hit by a semi after buying a burrito and chocolate milk. They found $6.66 in his pocket. The receipt, timestamped 3:33 a.m. Jay checked the store's tapes. Nothing. No man. But the burrito wrapper was in the trash. The milk was missing from the fridge. He finally told a cop friend. They pulled old security tapes from 2009. There he was. Same man. Same clothes. staring into the camera and smiling. The timestamp? 3:33 a.m. Story number 3, Do Not Rewind. Omar was a middle-aged manager of a dusty old 7-Eleven in Texas. Corporate kept forgetting about them, still no security upgrades. The store ran on VCR tapes. Old, grainy, and often unreliable. One night, a man in a gray hoodie entered and stood motionless by the Slurpee machine. Didn't move. Didn't speak. Just stared straight up at the security camera. Omar watched from the backroom monitor, puzzled. When he went out to speak to him, the man was gone. He checked the tape. Nothing. The next night, the same thing happened. Same guy. Same blank stare. But when Omar fast-forwarded the footage, still nothing. It only showed up live. Freaked out, he took the tape home to check it more carefully. He hit play. Just static. Then, the screen twitched. Now, the man in the hoodie wasn't in the store anymore. He was standing in Omar's hallway. He lunged toward the camera. Omar's VCR sparked, hissed, and spat out the tape, smoking. He smashed it with a hammer and went to bed shaking. When he got to work the next night, there was a new tape in the office. No label. Just 3 words in Sharpie, Do Not Rewind. He laughed. Nervously. Curiosity won. He rewound it. The next morning, the opener found the store unlocked, lights off. Omar's car still parked outside. His phone and keys behind the counter. But no sign of him. The tape was still in the VCR. Stuck. They played it. Just one frame repeated endlessly, Omar, behind the counter, staring directly into the camera. And behind him? That same man in the gray hoodie, slowly raising his hand, and waving. 3 stories. 3 reminders that monsters don't always live in forests or old houses. Sometimes, they wait under fluorescent lights. Behind Slurpee machines. Or inside a walk-in cooler. So next time you stop at 7-Eleven past midnight, remember, don't look too long at the guy behind you. And whatever you do, don't rewind the tape. If you enjoyed the nightmare, subscribe, like, and comment your own creepy retail experience. We're always watching. And we're always open.